just sell homes and just list homes, you got it all wrong. And we're here to talk about it. And we're going to talk a little bit about not the business of mortgage, not the business of real estate, but the community efforts that we put into this business. Jeff Ramsey, man, how the heck are you?
Doing great. I'm doing well, sir. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Of course, I'm repping today. I don't work for Harley Davidson. I just like riding them, baby. So here's the deal.
I've got mine in the garage. I don't get to ride it much because I can't talk on the phone while I'm on it.
That's right. That's exactly right. Well, hey, we were talking a little bit before we were doing this, and you've been a part of the St. Jude giveaway dream home now for 14, almost 15 years. Is that correct? There's so much. And there's a very dear friend of both of ours that passed this year, okay? That was a strong person in our community, okay? People don't realize what realtors, especially realtors, what they do for our communities, okay? I actually belong to a group of motorcycle people that we support St. Jude's, okay?
That's great.
And that's been a part of it for almost 30 years now. You are part of the St. Jude this year. Like I said, you have been for 14 years. How did you get involved with that?
Oh, goodness. I don't know, 14 or so years ago, I was representing a local builder, and St. Jude was looking for a new builder. It's a daunting task to take on that house. You're trying to get free land if you can. You're trying to get free labor and free material, and people like Shaw Industries are stepping up, and they're giving free flooring to all the St. Jude Dream Homes across the nation. And they're basically local. I mean, those guys are right out of Dalton, Georgia, where
that's right.
That's part of our community, and it's just a big undertaking. So they invited us to tour the St. Jude Children's Research Center Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. Went down and got to see that amazing facility. It was gut wrenching, really. I mean,
yes, it is
to see some of that, but heard some of the stories from some of the families, and when you walk out of there, it's like, whatever you need me to do, I'm all in.
That's fantastic. So there's a lot of companies that go into this, because I think this year's home it raised $1.7 million. Is that right?
About 1.8, something like that.
1.8. That goes a long way of helping these families. Jeff, there's a lot more to it than just the St. Jude's home. I mean, you've been a realtor now going on almost 25 years now? 30? No, it's like 31 years.
We'll just keep that number secret, but it's a long time.
It's a long time. So, people think what we do in our industry. I like to say that, in fact, I've had a call this week that I said, you know what, I'm not a part of this transaction, but the agent called me on it and was asking me questions about it. And she said, why would you take my call when you're not part of it? And I told her, Jeff, because I want to be an asset to this community. And if I'm going to talk about being an asset, then I want to give as much free advice and as good information as I can. But there's several people in this community that go far and beyond just being a realtor. Okay. There's got to be a heart of a man, a heart of a woman that gets involved with the community. Why are you so involved with the community?
It's who we are. I mean, that's realtor slogan. There's so many fantastic realtors and realtor organizations out there that give back to the community. The Greater Chattanooga Realtors gives an amazing amount of not just money, but labor and effort to Habitat for Humanity and to Snack Pack Ministries, raising money and helping feed malnourished children. We don't have kids. We've got 2 dogs and 2 horses, so I figure I can help with kids charities. So I like to, we like to help out St. Jude, and we like to help out Children's Miracle Network. I'm actually going to do a interview for fundraising for the Medal of Honor Heritage Center tonight. Fantastic. We got to give back to our community, and like you said, when you were helping somebody that you weren't getting paid to help, I do that a lot myself. I have realtors from other companies that'll call me up and ask me advice, and I'm like, whoa, wait, yo, I'm not your broker. I can't give you advice. And they're like, well, I'm like, look, repeat after me. You are not my broker. And once they actually say it, I'll say, if you want to know what I would do? I'll tell you what I would do, but I'm not your broker. And then when I'm done helping them out and giving them what I would do, I say, be sure and tell your broker that I told you to say I wasn't your broker and I didn't tell you what to do. And generally, their broker goes back pretty quick and says, hey, you gave them solid advice, and they're grateful. I mean, we're a realtor family, and we do stick together with the community, and with a large number of us, we can do great things.
Amazing. It's amazing what can happen when 2 or 3 people get together. Can you imagine an organization like GCAR and the National Association of Realtors? And what this reminds me of, and I didn't even think about this until we started talking. So my uncle owned a Century 21 Dream Homes in Dallas, Texas, owned it for 41 years. Now he's 88 years old now. He's done. He's gone. His daughter, who's a couple years older than I am, is taken over the practice. Jeff, he was involved. So this is not something new. He was involved with the community 50, 60 years ago. So it's a great thing to be a part of. It's a great, the events that I've gone to, the fundraisings that I've gone to, the silent auctions that I've gone to over the years. I mean, it's amazing what happens. The people that want to give back, and whether we give back through our churches, whether we give back through community, whether we give back to our families, there's just something about it. We work in an industry that doesn't put a cap on us. Okay. And if we get out there and we hustle and we work, we take care of people, and we're ethical and we've got character and we're doing the jobs that we're supposed to be doing, it's amazing that we've all been blessed. And those of us that have been as they would say in horse terms, are long in the tooth, it's amazing what has been allowed to happen to our lives personally. But there, and it is biblical, okay, as far as giving back, and you can't outgive. You just can't outgive. And there's all kinds of verses that I could quote about helping people in need. So, man, I applaud you for doing that. I applaud you for what you've done with St. Jude, and you've been a part of this for going on 15 years now, and what you do personally, because I know what you do. It's not just about the fundraising. I know that that's a big part of your marketing budget, is what you put into it as well. That's huge, brother. And man, I'm proud to be a part of it. I have been 4 or 5 years ago. I had our food truck out there 2 or 3 years in a row, and I love being a part of that. And it's pretty exciting. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for being a great member of our community. Thank you for doing a great job. Thank you for being a friend. It means a lot. It really does.
I appreciate that, brother. Thank you.
So let's do this. As always, how's the best way to reach you?
Oh, goodness. I'm generally driving. I've got 3 offices, and the office I use the most is my Ford F-150 4-door truck.
That's
I'm usually driving. A lot of people say, shoot me a text, and texts are fine and well, but I can't text and drive. So
Nope.
A phone call is usually the best way to get me. If I don't answer or leave a message, I will call you back because I'm just on the other line, or I've got a client with me. So 423-227-5564, or just, I'm Jeff with a G, Jeff at jefframsey.com. Pretty easy to find.
Yeah, he is pretty easy to find. And he, you know what? He answers his calls, and he does call back. I know. Well, guys, I'm Kevin Blair with Element Home Loans. Our website is kevinblairteam.com. Our office number is 423-488-7571. If it's after hours, it actually rolls over to my cell phone. If I don't answer, it rolls to Josh's cell phone. So we're going to get your calls. We're going to return your calls. If you have any mortgage needs or questions, you have any real estate needs or questions, you got 50 plus years of experience you're looking at right now. We're here to help. We're assets to this.
Big plus on that 50.
I just say 50 plus each, but 50 plus with both of us. Guys, if you like this kind of information, hit like, hit subscribe. Let us know that you're paying attention. Let us know that you like this, and we're here to help. Jeff, I want to say it one more time. Dude, what you do for our community is top notch. It is sincere, and I know it comes from the heart. And man, you got an extra crown in heaven for what you do now. All right.
I need all the help I can get.
Yes, sir. We both do. We both do. Have a great night, okay?
All right. Thanks, sir. You too. Take care.